right, starting to get some tricks on them. All right, we got to talk about this new upgrade I just did because I'm loving it. First off, we went 3 holes exposed, give us more travel. Then we put this beautiful sumbitch on here. We got a Fox Float Factory X2. Has low speed and high speed rebound, low speed and high speed compression. You can fill it to 300 psi max, and you can put up to 3 volume reducing spacers in there. That's what I did. I put 3 volume reducing spacers in there. I'm at 270 psi and feeling pretty good. Feels about like the coil shock, but way more progressive at the end of the stroke. And that's why I've always been so curious about trying an air shock, but kind of afraid that I would just destroy it on an electric unicycle since it's only one wheel. All that force is going to be going into it. But I got this shock from Jensen USA, and they offer, you know, like kind of a warranty that you can add on. So I paid 50 bucks for 1 year of warranty. And if I can somehow completely destroy it, then it won't be shit out of luck. But I'm pretty sure the point of failure is just going to be some seals, so I might just have to replace those every once in a while. But it's probably not something that you can just do all quick like out on the dirty trails. So, you know, still in the back of my mind, I wouldn't want this shock to fail on me while I'm out in the trails and then just have like no shock essentially to get back to the car until I can go fix it. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying it out. Definitely a bit of a learning curve now because I can get way different characteristics. The shock is just so much more tunable being an air shock, and especially having, this is the first time I've ever had a shock with high and low speed rebound adjustments. 2 separate adjustments for rebound. That's cool. So I'm probably not gonna play with settings too much because I already did that. We're just gonna see how it goes, see what I'm thinking, see if I want to eventually change some settings. We're on the S22 Pro today. That's what I threw the new air shock onto. So you're still gonna hear some squeaking. I haven't addressed that yet. I'm not 100% sure if it's the rails of the sliders or if it's the mud guard. Plastic mud guard, I think, is actually the culprit. And I'm just hoping that it gets dirty and naturally just abrasion happens and it stops squeaking. But yeah, I was just in the asphalt part of the pump track. This is probably making everyone super dizzy. And so the shock compresses when you're going up the launch ramp, and it got into that progressive part of the travel in the shock, and the way I have the rebound set up and everything, it just kind of shot me up like a cannon, and with just a normal amount of speed I ended up going almost all the way to flat, and it was pretty crazy. But now that I expect it, I can kind of use it to my advantage and go slower and just pop so much higher off of these jumps now. Yeah, if I just push the wheel down into the jump a little harder now, it just pogos out. I love it. Yeah. Shock just has so many more options. I was basically not able to tune my compression on my other shock because the spring is not enough spring rate, so I just had to firm up the compression as much as I could to compensate for not having enough spring rate. But yeah, with the air shock I can crank the air and actually get tunability with all my dials. Love it. This wheel with this shock now, it's got high power and amazing suspension. Can't wait for those new sliders too. That's gonna help even more. And of course, whatever that squeaking is also causing a little bit of friction. So it's time for the warm-up jump, and geez, I just hope it's not slippery, because yeah, when I hit that first wood roll-in feature this morning, it was super slippery. I want to make sure that I don't get crossed up with anyone, because they end up on that same landing as well. Nice. I'll go after he clears the landing. Not enough speed for that last one. Okay, here we go. Nice. Let me do it one more time. Make sure I feel really good. New shock is surprising me. I didn't think an air shock would really work for this thing, but it's doing very well. Nobody on intermediate. All right, feeling pretty good there. Yeah, feeling awesome on this new shock. Whoo, that was nice. What the fuck? We got a good feeling wheel. It just sounds fucking weird. Yes, the rebound on this shock is feeling amazing. Yeah. Oh man. Fuck. I want to hit the bigger line now. Feeling like I could do it now. Before this wheel, I don't think I could do it with the 3300 watt motor. I don't know if it's more the motor or the batteries, but this wheel, especially now with the shock too, now I'm getting some premium rebound. It's feeling great. Suspensions or compression is also great. I'm super supported. I think it's going to do amazing on the trails because it keeps me really high up in the travel. I'll just be able to clear all the rocks and stuff. Fucking stoked. A lot of speed. More speed. There we go, back online. right fucking pad does not feel good right now. Super weird. I'm gonna just a little lower. Maybe it's just because I don't have that extra piece back here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just adjusting one of these things, trying to get a better lock in with it, you know. Now my foot won't move around so much, I hope. Thank you. All right, so I locked my right Kai pads down a little better. That felt good. It was definitely stopping me from being able to basically press on the gas. My heel was just lifting up instead of feeling one with the pedals like I like. And so I also gave myself one more, I opened up the compression, high-speed compression, one more click. So I noticed that even with some cases, I haven't been using all the travel, which is good. Nice. Speed through here. You. Oh, that was terrible. So when I'm trying to get ready to shifty, I don't know, I fucked myself up. I want to start trying shifties on these though. Pretty chill doing that one. It's probably a little bit further than, it's maybe about the same as that one, but then it's like that pump looks a little weird, but I'm just haul ass. Let's check all these out. And then you got another little weird hump thing, and then a big step up. Big step up. And then you just gotta land and dive into the speed. Not super steep. This jump's probably not too bad. And then this one gets a little bit of a gap and a hip angle to it. So that'll be an interesting one, probably a little tough. And then, oh man, it looks like there's a board. It's got some weird shit going on. Oh, let's watch it. You! And then this thing, oh boy. That just looks crazy. Oh, that was a nice, pretty far boy, but it didn't sound like it didn't feel like it bottomed out. I'm getting a little bit further into the travel now. I think I'm gonna keep it how it is. Where that dirt ends is as far as it has ever gone. I think the sliders hit this metal piece up there, and that's what stops the travel from moving. And it's a metal on metal hit, I think. I don't think there's like rubber on the top of those rails, so you'll feel it if you bottom out. But I've been able to resist bottoming out all day with 270 pounds, 3 volume spacers in the shock. And I'm not quite sure what my compressions are at right now, but you know, you just play with those. I know my rebound's pretty quick. I just like it that way. All right, starting to get some tricks on them. All right, we tricked, we got a shifty, a pedal grab, and another shifty in that line. That's my first time trying to spice things up on these jumps, but finally just starting to feel like they're pretty chill. I even had some bad speed coming up to the jump after my first shifty, but was able to manage. Digging it. Nice. I feel like I'm using quite a bit of travel on that last landing. Still good. Yeah, I can't believe this shock is performing so well. And it's so adjustable, I can really get what I want out of it. Whee! Yeah, my heel's not feeling super locked in no more. I don't know if it's just because earlier the pads were so cold they were almost frozen, but now that they're warmed up and a little more pliable, they're letting my heel come out too much. I don't like it. I hit the pump track real quick. Alright, so this shock's feeling fucking amazing. Super good day out here. I'm finally dipping into that 80% or whatever battery, and wheel still feels great going up the launches. My pads are kind of being a little weird, but whatever. Didn't get a chance to really do a lot of work on the wheels other than installing the shock, and then I was just super excited about that. So yeah, gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the day that I install the second God mod on my old S22 and try to compare it, that old S22 with 2 God mods, compared to this wheel and see how it does. But today was pretty much all about testing this new shock, and it's kind of amazing. So we're gonna run it for sure. Maybe even get another one for the other wheel, but I don't know. Thinking of keeping one S22 with large capacity batteries and a coil shock, just because I feel a little safer if I'm far away from home and have a coil shock. It's, I don't know, just in the back of my mind, I feel like I'm gonna blow the seals on this air shock sometime. I don't want to do that when I'm not somewhere that I can get back to the car easily with a fucking dead shock. Could just carry a spare shock with me all the time, but no. So yeah, I think that's going to conclude my day out here. Hopefully this is all still recording. I am feeling like I'm going to be hitting the advanced line very soon. Very, very soon. So honestly, just these first 2 jumps and then maybe the on-off feature at the end to make me a little nervous, but I think we got it. So yeah, see you guys around.